Hello everyone. Now we will discuss Bombay High Court landmark ruling. Delay in ITR filing condoned due to chartered accountant's spouse ill health. So can you be penalized for a delayed income tax return if your chartered accountant couldn't file it due to a medical emergency? In recent landmark ruling, the Bombay High Court said no. Today we break down the judgment in Jyotsna M. Mehta versus Principal Commissioner of Income Tax, a case where taxpayer and CA must know. Let's explore the legal provisions, arguments, and what this means for you. So, background of the case is the petitioners in this case were members of a single family who had delayed filing their income tax returns. The reason their chartered accountant who handled all their accounts was unable to attend to their tax matter due to his wife's serious illness. So here the petitioners, all are the members of single family who had delayed. So filing of income tax returns were delayed. The reason is that the chartered accountant who was handling these cases, he was unable to attend due to his spouse serious illness. So the petitioners applied under section 119 2B of the Income Tax Act 1961 requesting condonation of delay. They submitted all medical documents and explained, and they had completely relied on the chartered accountant for all compliance activities. These petitioners explained. But the Principal Commissioner of Income Tax, PCIT, rejected their application. So his reasoning, the delay wasn't due to genuine cause. This was the reason for rejection. What is the legal provision? The relevant legal provision, section 119 of the Income Tax Act 1961. Section 119 2B empowers the CBDT and delegated officers like PCIT to condone delays in filing returns or claims for refunds when the assessee is prevented by sufficient cause. But what constitutes sufficient cause? That's where the judicial interpretation plays a key role. Here, Principal Commissioner of Income Tax reasoning and Bombay High Court's criticism. Now we will discuss. The Principal Commissioner of Income Tax disbelieved the assessee's reasons without offering any specific justification, without rebutting the medical documents, and without any contrary material. The Principal Commissioner of Income Tax, that is PCIT, disbelieved the assessee's reason. So the High Court found this approach mechanical, insensitive and inconsistent. So the High Court felt that this approach is mechanical, insensitive, and inconsistent. It is noted that the petitioners had a common cause, dependence on a chartered accountant facing a personal crisis, and the Principal Commissioner of Income Tax, PCIT, failed to explain why such a genuine human difficulty wasn't sufficient. So here, human difficulty and judicial empathy. Technicalities and rigidity of rule of law would not recognize genuine human problems. These are all human issues. The court emphasized that even legal proceedings allow for condonation of delay on valid personal grounds like illness. Why should tax laws be different? A chartered accountant's family emergency is clearly beyond the assessee's control. Penalizing assessees for this would defeat the purpose of the law. So the judicial reasoning parallels with other cases. The Bombay High Court drew a parallel with the condonation principles in other legal domains, where courts routinely grant relief for bona fide, unavoidable, and genuine reasons. The ruling remind that the substance must prevail over form, and compliance must be encouraged, not mechanically denied. So the final order of the Bombay High Court, so PCIT is the Principal Commission of Income Tax order, quashed and delay condoned, and assessee allowed to file a return without penalty, without interest or fees, directed to file within 2 weeks. All merits of return kept open for consideration. So the court concluded denying a taxpayer the opportunity to file returns in such cases is counterproductive to the objects of the Income Tax Act. This is what the court conclusion. So the takeaways for taxpayers and professionals: always document genuine difficulties with evidence. Since 111C, section 1192B can be invoked for bona fide delays. Principal Commission of Income Tax, PCIT, must provide reasoning. Can't reject arbitrarily. Chartered accountants and their clients must communicate clearly in emergencies. So the judiciary promotes a human approach to the compliance. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. RR Corporates, and we have other channel, RR Legal Talks. RR Legal Talks, RR Corporates. And share with fellow professionals and taxpayers. Drop a comment if you have faced any issues with the delay continuation. And remember, compliance is a key, but when life gets in the way, the law provides remedies. Use them wisely. Hope you are clear. Thank you.